Hi guys and welcome to Graded Gem. Different sort of video today. I haven't done this sort of video in a long time. It is my returns. Obviously I've been prioritising getting everyone else's out before mine, especially the videos and that, because I think that's really important for people to see their cards. But eventually we've got around to these. You've probably seen a million different videos by now. And if you haven't seen by the title, this is what I will now be collecting. I say that, but not these specifically. So I sent off in this submission a load of weird and wonderful stuff. So we have the Series 1 rare gold stickers. These are really hard to get the top grade on, but I thought they were worth sending anyway because of the really unique artworks. So we got 2 Near 8. Look at that. How cool is that? This is the Gengar from Series 1 rare gold stickers. If it was achievable to get gems on these, then I would keep them. Any gems I got of these stickers I would have kept, so that is a promise. I absolutely love that Gengar, but I just thought they were a bit of fun, and it's always cool to see different collectibles graded by PSA. I very do much like them. So these are from Series 1 Action Flipz packs, and you also get Snorlax Mint 9, what a top grade there. And you also get a sticker in each pack. The stickers normally have bubble foiling around the edges, or they've got bits hanging off them. The whitening on the back is not good at all. So even if you get them pack fresh as per se, they are normally in near mint 8 condition, but every now and again you do get a mint 9 like that lovely Voltorb. Look at that Squirtle squad there. See how unique that is. You just wouldn't see that on a Pokemon card. And that's why I really enjoy sending these off to PSA at the moment. We got the Pidgeot and the Sandshrew near mint 8. Pidgeot and the Sandshrew mint 9. Excellent mint 6, unfortunately, on that poorly Pikachu and near mint 7. So I just sent 2 of each off. I was lucky enough to open a load of Series 1 booster packs, and these were the ones I got. I picked out the best ones. So that shows you a lot, really, doesn't it? That these were the best ones, and they were basically all near mint. And near mint again. For some reason, I sent 3 of this one off. Maybe there was 3 really good candidates. Then we have Bulbasaur and Pikachu. Look how cool that artwork is there. Really nice, that. Very cool indeed. We have near mint 8 again. Not going to keep you too long on that. Just having a look at the new artworks. Maybe for people who haven't seen these before, because they are really, really different and unique. Near mint 8 on that one. Near mint 8 on this is an Enkans, and it is a Pidgeot or a Pidgeotto flying away. Leaving a dust cloud there, near mint 8. Near mint 7 on that one. This one has Squirtle Squad, Pikachu, and Goldeen. So there's 2 near mint 7s there, but I did get 1 mint 9, and that's probably the one worth sharing the most. How cool is that? Excellent 5 on the Zubat. That's probably one of the worst grades we've had. But to be fair, it's got a massive whitening chip in the top left. Probably should have spotted that. Excellent 5 again on the Golbat. Again, very similar problem with that. Near mint 8 with this one. Ash now with the near mint 7. The other problem with these, of course, is the centering. It is not very consistent in the slightest. So yeah, guys, I'm not suggesting people send droves of these in, because they will be really hard to grade. But every now and again, you will get an OC grade like that, and it'll make you quite happy. Anyway, how about we move on to the main event? So then, guys, let's give a bit of an introduction to what I will be collecting over 2020. Basically, I remember back 2-3 years ago, I used to really enjoy, so I used to send off my own Team Rocket, my own Near Destiny, and there was such a thrill when you got that Gem Mint 10 grade. Unfortunately, the cards I collect now, they are very difficult to acquire in truly Gem Mint form, especially not for a price less than a PSA 10. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to buy raw cards which have a potential to be PSA 10 when the PSA 10 is only slightly more percentage wise. So at the moment, for stuff I want and like, so EX Fire, Red Leaf Green, I can talk about right now, I'm just buying the gems. But I wanted to get to a set that was unique. No one else is going to have this set in Gem Mint 10 before I do. That's a promise. And I've stuck on to 2004 Pokemon Advanced Action cards. These are very, very unique. Obviously, it's got Groudon in near the end, so that was a big, but really, really cool Lenticular cards. And there is the first collection piece. This is the Torchic, the Combusken, and the Blaziken. It's strange, because if I look down, it looks different to what the camera sees, obviously. But yeah, so I'll be keeping that one. And it's how big's the set? The set is, it's like 104 cards, something like that. It's massive anyway. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how many Gem Mint 10s I can get. I've got a couple of sets of these, and that's another one that's ticked off the list. And I just won't send another one of these off, because it's not worth, Anything that gets less than a gem, they're not worth any money. I'll be lucky to get my grading feedback. But I just thought it's something for me, it's something I want to do, and it's something that I would like to collect. I'd love the full Gem Mint 10 collection, and it'd be really nice to know that I've graded every single one of these cards myself. So as you see, we are doing much better on these than we are on the stickers. Palippa and Wingull there, Gem Mint 10. This was one of the better results. So this is Ralts, Curly, and Gardevoir. Lovely, lovely card, Gem Mint 10. Series 1 and Premium Collection were also in the running. The Action Flips and the Advanced Action Flips, of course, potentially for me to go after. I just decided I like the Advanced Action cards because they're quite a bit bigger and they fill up the space a bit more. I still really like Action Flips. It might be something I go into maybe in 6 months' time, a year's time, once this set's complete. Anyway, shame. I really wanted this one. The Abra, the Kadabra, and the Alakazam. But again, these aren't easy to grade. So if you have a look at this near in 8, you can see there's just some whitening down there. And then, of course, if they've got scratches, there's whitening dots on the top here, which is quite common with these cards. So they aren't the easiest to grade themselves. Mint 9, Goldeen and Seeking. If you think I've gone a bit mad, then that's absolutely fine. I think Delta Species, again, I really wanted this Magikarp and Gyarados. Delta Species and Primes I collected 2-3 years ago. I know I only finished the Delta Species only last year, but that was a very rare Mew that was very hard to acquire. But, you know, I went after them 2-3 years before anyone else even cared. And, you know, this is something for me. So, I mean, if you appreciate that, then that's cool. Otherwise, I don't mind if you want to, you know, go away. Of course, I don't mean that. I need you to stay for as long as possible and hit the like and subscribe button, please, guys. But, I mean, give me your thoughts. What is it that you collect that maybe is a bit strange? I know some of the graded gem submitters, they have, like, PSA 1s, or they a lot of Harry Potter cards have been coming through recently. So this is just my little bit of a crazy thing, I guess. And no one's going to tell me I can't do it because I can. The Electrike and Manastreak. We haven't seen a Gem Mint 10 for a while, but we do on this Magnemite and Magneton. This is actually the first time, by the way, guys, I've properly been through these as well. First time because I've just had them from the boxes. Nearing 8 on the Voltorb Electrode, unfortunately. I really like it as well because it's from Gen 1 down to Gen 3. So it's got a lot of different sorts of cards in it. The Doduo and Dodrio. Gem Mint 10, really happy to get that one, to be honest. Really nice. Sharpedo, unfortunately, didn't get that gem. Near Mint 8. Like I say, guys, the Near Mint 8s and the Mint 9s will basically be up for what it cost me to grade them. And I'll just take the loss on what I paid for the cards. That would just be, in general, what happens with these. So, you know, if you do fancy them any less than a gem, then very happy to sell them. I won't have any dupes, because I'm not sending off dupes. I'm just sending off one lot at a time for the ones I need. Sandshrew and Sandslash is not one I need, though. Look at that. Stunning, stunning card. But yeah, let me know what you think of these. I think they're really unique collectibles. They have the Lenticular effect. They've got a lot of really cool Pokemon in. A lot of not so cool. Cacnea, Cacturn might be one of those. But that gem is now ticked off the list. Altaria and Swablu. Also, let me know if you knew about this set before. So I only discovered this set in probably the summer of last year. It was on eBay when I was looking for Action Flips. And these things caught my attention. I was like, they're very different. Moving on to the next stack of cards, we have a Baltoy and Claydol. It's very strange doing this for my own returns. I probably haven't done this, especially for my own collection, in a very, very long time. We got the, oh, this is pretty cool, the Armaldo. Sorry, that's wrong. Gem Mint 10. We then got the Igglypuff, the Jigglypuff, and the Wigglytuff. But forget that one, because look at this. Feebas and Milotic. Feebas, not so beautiful. Milotic, absolutely stunning. Gem Mint 10. Oh, I actually did send 2 of these in. I lied about earlier about sending duplicates. But I really wanted this card, and I got it, so I'm really happy about that. We got the Starmie and the Staryu, near Mint 8. We got the Banette and Shuppet, Mint 9. Ninetales and Vulpix, this would have been a really nice one, near Mint 8. Now, Pichu, Pikachu and Raichu, again, near Mint 8, not the best of grades. Golduck and Psyduck, near Mint 8. Near Mint 8 on Wobbuffet and Wynaut. Come on, man, help me out. Can we get some better grades here? Natu and Xatu, Mint 9. Thankfully, we now have a Phanpy and a Donphan, Gem Mint 10. Rhyhorn and Rhydon, Mint 9, unfortunately. Just miss it. It's so frustrating when it's like 1 grade off, because they're basically useless to me. But this one isn't. I'm glad I don't have to regrade that one. That is crazy differences on the Lenticular effect there. Chinchou and Lantern. Horsey, Seadrat, and Kingdra mint 9. Next stack of cards, we start off with the Beldum, Meltang, and Metagross. Nothing too cool there. And then we move on to these, like, rare cards. So these are a different effect. It's almost like the Pokemon is attacking you. So this is Nose Pass with the mint 9. Then we got Sableye with the mint 9 as well. So this just has the effect of the Pokemon coming closer towards you. Mawile. That's a nice one, actually. Really cool. P plus all, what are you doing getting the mint 9? That's not allowed. Gem mint 10 on the minimum, though. Tom will be happy about that one. Unfortunately for Tom, this is definitely mine. So this is one of the action cards. Gem mint 10. Actually, that is very cool indeed. Mint 9 on the Volbeat. So far, that's the only Gem Mint 10 I've got. Illuminize with the Gem Mint 10 as well. Thank goodness I don't have to grade that one again because he looks very boring. Rosalia, Mint 9. Very grumpy, angry Rosalia there for no reason at all. Torkoal, blowing smoke out of his nose. Spinder, near Mint 8. That looks crazy with those eyes. Looks like he's about to get hallucinated. Skamori, near Mint 8. Mint 9 on the Zangoose. I wonder if they grade these ones differently. But I can't imagine anyone at PSA has too much knowledge on these. So maybe not. Near Mint 8. Lunatone with the Gem Mint 10. So that's another one I can lock away. Near Mint 8 on the Solrock. Gem Mint 10 on the Castform. Wonder what this one's like. See, I want something that changes, you see. It's not just exactly the same. Kecleon, Mint 9. Tropius, just reminds me of a dinosaur, this, Mint 9. And then Chimchao, or Chimcho, sorry, Mint 9. On to the last stack, you might be glad to hear. We are going to start off with the Absol, Mint 9. Girafarig, new Mint 8. Strange Pokemon, that. Pinsir, Mint 9 again. Heracross, Mint 9. Come on, PSA, throw a gem at me, please. Nope, that was not a Gem Mint 10. Neither is Corsola. Neither is Love Disc. What is going on? Regirock with the Gem Mint 10. That's what I want to see. So these are the legendary cards now right at the end. There isn't too many of them. Gem Mint 10 on the Regirock, which is really nice. Regice, though, near Mint 8. Registeel also with the near Mint 8 grade. Latias, near Mint 8. Latios, Mint 9. See, the problem is these are actually quite difficult to acquire, even from the packs, because you just don't get as many of them. Kyogre, near Mint 8. Shame I'm going to have to collect that one. And the whole reason I'm even going after this full set is because of this Groudon. I wanted it in a Gem Mint 10, and then I just researched the rest of the set, and I was like, well, I'll just buy all of them and hopefully get the full Gem Mint 10 set and be the first in the world to get it. But at the look of these grades, maybe I won't be. Ash Ketchum, Mint 9. Brock, Mint 9. It's hard to get the actual lighting on the character cards. They don't seem to shine up as well as the Pokemon. Main, near Mint 8. James, near Mint 8. And Jesse with the lovely, excellent Mint 6. Anyway, at least I've got 20 cards to stick into my collection there. Thanks, guys, if you've battled that out. Really do appreciate you watching the channel, especially this video, especially if it wasn't that interesting. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll leave it to the outro. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.